that you weren't born to be average. You weren't put on this earth to scroll, complain, and wait for someone else to hand you a dream. Somewhere deep inside you, you know that. You feel it when you lay awake at night, wondering where the time went. You feel it when you walk into a room full of people and can't shake the thought that you're meant to be more than just another face in the crowd. But here's the truth. No one's coming to save you. Nobody cares about your excuses, your pain, your fear. The world is not waiting for you. It's moving fast, ruthless, cold, and it will chew you up and spit you out if you're not harder than your circumstances. And that's why you have to be hard on yourself. You want greatness? Then stop acting like you've got forever. Stop waking up late, blaming your past and expecting your dreams to grow while you feed them nothing but comfort. Your potential is being murdered every single day you choose laziness, distraction, weakness. Do you understand that? Every time you hit snooze, every time you binge on garbage, every time you convince yourself that tomorrow is when you'll start, you are slitting the throat of the man or woman you were born to become. And nobody's going to cry at your funeral because you had potential. Potential means nothing without discipline. It means nothing if you aren't hard on yourself. Look around you. The world is full of soft people. Mentally soft, physically soft, spiritually dead. They take pride in mediocrity. They hide behind trends and masks, terrified to face their own reflection. They seek validation instead of victory. But you cannot be like them. You cannot afford to be one of them. If you want to rise, if you want to dominate your life, you must become your own harshest critic. Your own strongest ally, your own relentless drill sergeant. No more hand-holding, no more gentle affirmations. That doesn't forge warriors. That forges victims. The truth is harsh, and that's why it's powerful. You don't grow from love and comfort. You grow from war, internal war. You grow when you tell yourself the brutal truth. I'm not doing enough. I've been weak. I've been lying to myself. That level of honesty, that's rare, that's dangerous, that's transformative. Being hard on yourself means facing every excuse you've ever made and crushing it with action. It means never letting your emotions decide your destiny. It means dragging yourself out of bed when your body screams no. It means showing up when it's hard, when it's inconvenient, when it's boring, especially when it's boring. Because champions are built in the mundane moments. Legends are born from discipline, not motivation. The problem is you've been lied to. You've been told to go easy on yourself, be kind to yourself, take it slow. And while there's a time for rest, what you call self-love is often self-sabotage. You're not tired, you're undisciplined. You're not overwhelmed, you're unfocused. You're not unlucky, you're unprepared. If that stings, good. Let it sting. That pain, that's fuel. That's your body and soul begging you to change, to rise, to fight. And if you ignore that pain long enough, it becomes regret. And regret is the heaviest weight you'll ever carry. So here's your wake-up call. Be hard on yourself. Not because you hate yourself, but because you love your future self too much to tolerate weakness in the present. Be hard on yourself when you skip the gym. Be hard on yourself when you waste time on your phone. Be hard on yourself when you give 70% and call it your best. Raise your standards so high that your old self can't even breathe in the air you operate in. Your comfort zone is your coffin. Burn it. Let me ask you something. Do you think champions became great by being comfortable? Do you think warriors sharpened their edge by being soft? No, they bled. They struggled. They forced themselves to do the things nobody else was willing to do. That's what makes them unstoppable, and that's what you must become, unstoppable. But that won't happen by accident. That won't happen if you're still looking for shortcuts, still waiting for motivation, still hoping someone gives you permission. Stop waiting, stop wishing, start becoming. You need to become obsessed with your own evolution. You need to wake up and ask yourself, what weakness dies today? Because every single day is a battle, and you better believe the enemy's inside you. Your laziness, your fear, your doubt, your past, they are the chains around your neck. And the only way you break those chains is with ruthless discipline. You've got to become a savage with your habits. You've got to develop tunnel vision for your mission. Your goals don't care how you feel. They don't care if you're tired. They don't care if you're scared. They only care if you execute, period. People will call you extreme, let them. People will say you've changed, good. People will try to pull you back into the mud because your discipline exposes their weakness. Let them talk, let them laugh, let them watch. Because soon, they'll have to shut up and stare as you rise. And when you do, You won't even hear them. You'll be too focused, too far ahead, too locked in on your purpose. Understand this. Being hard on yourself is the highest form of self-respect. It means you care enough to demand more. It means you're not willing to settle for the watered-down version of your life. It means you're building something real, something that lasts. And the beauty is, once you master yourself, nothing else can master you. Not rejection, not failure, not heartbreak. You become bulletproof. Not because life gets easier, but because you get stronger. You stop being a leaf in the wind and start being the storm. Look in the mirror. That's your only competition. That's the person you have to destroy every single day. And the only way to do that is to stop coddling yourself. Stop negotiating with your dreams. They don't owe you anything, but you owe them everything. You owe your younger self the life they prayed for. You owe your future self the discipline to build it. You owe your enemies the silence of success. And you owe your doubters the satisfaction of being dead wrong. This world will not hand you victory. It will test you, break you, mock you. And you better be ready to punch back with action, consistency, and unshakable grit. When you're tired, go harder. When you're scared, go anyway. When you're broken, keep moving. No one gets out of this life without scars. But you decide if those scars make you soft or make you sharp. Being hard on yourself doesn't mean being cruel. It means being committed. It means demanding excellence even when nobody is watching. It means doing what's right, not what's easy. It means showing up, grinding, sacrificing every damn day. Because winners don't negotiate with pain. They turn it into power. So stop complaining, stop waiting, stop being soft. Be hard on yourself until the world has no choice but to respect you. Be hard on yourself until your name is mentioned in rooms you haven't even entered yet. Be hard on yourself until your results scream louder than your words. Because at the end of the day, nobody owes you anything. Not love, not success, not peace. You earn it with blood, sweat, and relentless discipline. You earn it by being harder on yourself than life could ever be. And when it's all said and done, when the dust settles, when the noise fades, you'll know you became something rare. Not because it was easy, not because you were lucky, but because you made a choice to be hard on yourself. And that choice, that's where the real freedom begins.